My name is Larry Beck. I'm a senior director with Avanade. I'm responsible for our cloud strategy. Avanade is a global consultancy, around 10,000 employees on a global basis. I'm based in Seattle. Avanade's partnered with Microsoft and Accenture to develop a development factory for Azure. So we have an onshore and an offshore capability to serve customers. It's in place today and ready to go. We have a couple of customers who've gone live already. Some of the case studies have been published on Microsoft.com. We really look at cloud in general and Azure as a great implementation on top of just the cloud premise of agility for the enterprise. The ability to get in and out of markets quickly is one of the things we look at. Obviously, there's the cost reduction model that's in most of the case studies that we look at today, but we think that that's just one of many scenarios that need to exist. The elasticity, of course, bursty requirements, so the Origin Digital example I used suits that, but also companies that want to have an application that they turn on quickly and perhaps turn off quickly. A good example of that actually was the Microsoft application that was shown on stage, the giving application, where it's kind of an annual cycle, but lots of companies have those types of things. HR requirements where you do annual reviews or quarterly or biannual reviews. Low utilization patterns or no utilization for periods of time, and then real bursty heavy requirements. Our experiences were really very positive. We migrated a number of applications that ran on-premise or in cloud scenarios. There were some things that we had to learn along the way, but most of ours, referring back to the slide from the keynote, most of our scenarios were move and enhance as opposed to really transforming an application. So we have Java applications that we've got running in Azure today, which I think just speaks benefits to really to the Microsoft, to Azure itself and to Microsoft as a platform. Of course, .NET applications, managed and unmanaged code that we've migrated. The platform offering that Microsoft has really does outweigh all the other platforms. Even with what's announced in V1, we can talk about any of the competitors, and there's not always a feature parity, but there's always a better capability that we're seeing in the Microsoft stack. And then moving up in the ability, Microsoft's vision for software plus services and the ability to expand all the way up into the application suite is something that really nobody else has got not only the vision to do, but the capability to deliver on. When I think about Windows Azure and the Windows Azure platform, what I think about is elasticity, agility, and the ability to seamlessly integrate with the enterprise.